Sim Couple allow old and young to make deposit and withdraw cash from their account at any time and anywhere. With Rokel Commercial Bank Sim Couple, you can send and receive money at any place and any time. Rokel Commercial Bank don't make life better for we all.
Let's look at the whole initiative. There are people have been tagging it with politics and all, considering the fact that she's that close to the First Lady. But overall, you know it's for the sense and the good of the entire country. When we talk about education to that of entertainment, it has to go a long way. How do you want to change this perception now and make sure the layman, even at Gendema or the bylaw, understands exactly where you guys are heading for?
Okay. So, first thing first, Bash, before I go too far, we if we can look statistically, the world record when it comes to making money inside the entertainment industry is way too much. And looking at Salon Self Nation, we self need for it get small panel kind thing and the way they happen. But when we look at it, I think looking at different side like our neighboring country, I find out there is a big difference with we and them people there. How? These people look at entertainment as a business. That problem they really get on a salon. Let's look at entertainment as a business. Let's look at it as a brand. Let's look at it as something every day. Then people are complain about giving back to society. How can I give back to society if I don't have? How can I motivate young people if I'm not motivated? So I think one of the things that we decide for can embark on, not one, but one of like we synchronize education inside the entertainment industry. How? Letting people know the value of education. Look at young Sal. I'm proud to say I'm a salon brother. This you understand. Then two again, before we know the carry out salon people or even people outside salon, they look at salon. In one kind of way, everybody get this perception about salon. As you talk about we then get for big member the Ebola, big member the flood, big member the war. Not in a bad way because that's something will happen. But I think there is more to it. So education through entertainment, that's where it comes in. We're using education as a platform for see how best we can pass on with message. Salon a beautiful country. Let's take Freetown in particular. You know, say silent in a Freetown, so we may self not even know say these are historic sites that are well to do with education. Looking at the old railway, I even with him me actually get for go now Klein Town, go see that side the Queen Minka. These are stories. These are things that will let people know that salon self get good thing for talk about. These entertainers are the right people to pass on this message. And I think say one of the reasons why we self not too when they appreciate we self, we can blame ourselves. And kudos to all the salon entertainment because we know how hard them people are so they try for put win at the map. They are doing it. The second thing why we decide for embark on it to a project. Let these corporate institutions know that we need ourselves, giving them a reason why they need for invest inside the salon entertainment. Come to look at it, the branding and artists makes a whole lot of sense. But again, you can't blame these corporate people because if you look at it, they don't get reason for buy. Yeah. So what we really do, we focus more on rebranding the face of salon entertainment. Give them corporate people there enough reason why they need for invest inside the entertainment. And I think working with Rosemary can make her more easier because I think she has the voice to pass on that particular message.
And our brand is very big as well, considering the energy and other things she's doing. What about the promotion? We are seeing a very robust promotion, not only on social media, but all local media houses in Sierra Leone. And as you see the theme color, you know, the peach and that of the black, the one you're putting on, I know you're representing to the fullest. Exactly. Let's look at the branding on social media and on traditional media.
Okay, you know, salon people now ask for embrace still good. So in as much as we put more effort, but I think with the help of these people outside, and they even motivate me more, because they even see why we need for do more of it to really do so. And to all the media houses, I think having an idea like this education through entertainment it's a good thing like everybody come on board. So in as much as we are trying to pass on the message, people that we already sabi how for pass the message, they try for can join me for look pass on the message. It's a good message, so I don't think it will be good.
It's nice young Sally's here. They can't do everything, you know. I'll come back to you, brother, and we'll be looking at the official launching that you did on 27th, and also the said event on the 16th of November. Young Sal,
Yes, sir.
videos, I think you have a Nike. And
Thank
stage
you.
performance, you're
Thank you.
still leading.
Thank you.
We know people that can be close to blessed memory Shiny Godson.
Thank
I think
you.
if Shiny was still alive, you have a lot to offer. I think it'll give you a lot of energy more to do. But let's discuss about those things. Doing videos in Ghana by then, and also your energy on stage.
For as I said, when my fans, I don't like giving my fans anything substandard, anything below class. So I go all out. You know, I try to go all out to reach the international standard. So shooting in Ghana, I mean, I went to school in Ghana. I lived in Ghana for almost 2 years. So I had connections. I had friends that are big right now. Shout out to Daco Vibes, Nova, one of the top artists and producers in Ghana. I went to school with them, so they showed me people. So it was easy. So shooting in Ghana was easy, and as well shooting in Freetown with Michael Songa and Ayuba and the rest. You know, I mean, it's all about giving my fans a classic video. And the second question.
Yeah, your performances on stage. You're always ready. I don't know where you get your energy from.
They said the energy you give is what you receive. So I always go extra hard. You know, it's something that I don't know where it comes from. I mean, it's a blessing from God.
There are allegations about the Red Cup. Is there any way the Red Cup add to your energy?
No, Nawata always did it. You know, say when you perform, you get for sweat. So when you sweat, you get for hydration.
The graduation day. Let's come to the graduation day.
Yes.
It was one of the most joyful moments. Thousands of people graduated that particular day, but the center of attraction was on you. Yeah, Young Sal, the bad man, and all. Let's discuss about that day.
I know
that the parents will feel fulfilled.
My mom
you know?
is watching this interview right now. I mean, it was a dream come true for her, because being the first in the family, you know, to graduate, and the only son in the family, and you know, it was emotional for her. She cried. So I want to say thanks to God, or Alhamdulillah. It was not an easy journey. I mean, balancing the music, performing, recording, going back to school, study, you know, connecting with classmates. But Alhamdulillah, all praise to God.
Immediately after the graduation, a few months down the line, you traveled to USA.
Yeah.
It was another big one for you.
It was no.
Before the graduation. That's a very big part.
Yes.
So how was the experience in the States?
It was great. It was one of the best experiences I've had. I mean, going into a different environment, you know, experiencing how people react to our music, how our Sierra Leoneans love our music. You know, it was one of the most blessed days in my life, because the show sold out 4 days before the show. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it don't sold out. So it was.
But you never reported the bank alert. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So at least, you know, you even if you don't share, but at least let us know.
Well,
exactly
now I
it's
don't
like.
talk to now I don't talk to the show being sold out. Alhamdulillah. Shout out to Timbo Africa.
And we saw it in the brand, you know, the Youngin wears. I know when you have a sold out concert in USA, you check the factory and do some of those things.
Even the Youngin Wears came out 2 days before the show, and on the day for the show, it was even sold out before the show started. So every I mean, as I said, it was a blessing, and I went to I was invited Voice of America, the biggest radio station in America. I was interviewed by David Vandy, the legendary David Vandy.
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, it was a blessing from God. So, and God is still blessing me. He hasn't stopped. So, alhamdulillah.
You have been quiet for a while, and people keep asking, now music done, now you're selling in. But you're back with a lot of projects. We'll be asking you shortly on the new song, the title, who you recorded with, and what up next. But Balu, in line of the unveiling on the 27th, we saw a different atmosphere, you know, and that has been the call. When you travel to Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, you know, that's the way how the packaging operates. If you have a concert ahead, you have to do an unveiling the purpose so the media people understands exactly. It was all over the news as well that you people having an event on the 16th. It was all stop there, but a magazine will come in and a lot of engagement. Take us through the unveiling and the upcoming event on the 16th of November.
Well, like I said, E2E is a project, but it's like a campaign too, with strings of events like before the actual November 16th. And with all those events, it will be climaxed with the launching of a magazine. And the reason for the magazine, just look at the theme for our show, which is education through entertainment. I think if we're looking at packaging or branding, these are some of the things we need to see how best we can put in place. And like I said, we're giving these corporate institutions reason to invest into the entertainment industry. Imagine me having that magazine on Brussels, having it on Sea Coach, having it on Seabag. That makes a whole lot of sense. That's a projection for Sierra Leone face industry. So looking at it under the educational aspect, I think Rosé think that's one of the best moves she can make, like having an magazine. It's an entertainment magazine, but what we do, we try to change the perception about Sierra Leone, but we start with Freetown first because charity begins at home, and she's a Freetonian, so let's start with Freetown first. But we do it in an in-depth manner, like visiting historical sites and showcasing the beauty, the diversity, the wealth of Sierra Leone and culture. That will be in that magazine, and trust me, you'll be the first person to grab that one.
Thank you so much. On the 16th, what are we expecting on the set date? I know it's one of our prestigious venue, Bintumani, am I right?
Yes.
And all. So what are we expecting on the set date?
Okay, Bintumani, now it's called Freetown International Conference Center. And if I look at it way back, we were not having concerts on that auditorium, if I can guess. So these are some of the reasons why we decided to have it on a corporate level. You know, I can be an entertainer. If you take a look, I just want to say this in Creole. You know, where for me, I've been watching shows. I've been at the backstage for some time now. But if I look at all of we artists, there are just two keys way of how they feel say money they can inside. Then I buy gets taken. Then I also sometimes they call them per other show. And like I said, it's not supposed to be like that. These people need to have their own business. They need to have their own brands. So imagine having your own brands. It's an easy connection for you and these corporate people. So having a magazine for Rosé is just like climaxing what the message we want to cross to these people and letting them know that in as much as we're talking about rebranding, we are also in the process of rebranding ourselves. Rebranding not only Rosé, not only the entertainment industry, but also giving a new face in terms of entertainment when it comes to salon. So that's what we're trying to do anyway. And on the 16th, it will be graced with one of, I can say, yes, I should say it, one of the biggest and best show ever, most anticipated, because you can say it, it's all over. And we don't want to let people down. We want to let people beyond their expectation. So it's just like this group of people were just there looking for a platform and how they can let people know that we can do better. There is more than that. We can have that show. There are businesses, there are campaigns, there are this. And besides, Rosé is just that, you know, she's too involved in this advocacy, and especially when it comes to young girls. Without having a brand, without showcasing Sierra Leone, I don't think it's only a best thing for us, but for a country as a whole.
It'll take the country longer. Before we move on to break, Young In,
Yes.
the brand, you know, is the brand available now, or just limited for people close to you?
No, it will be. It's not yet available.
Okay.
It will be available next month. Yes, we have a surprise announcement very soon. So the brand and the announcement will follow.
You have been quiet for a while.
Yes, sir.
Any reason towards that?
Well, yes. I mean, I was focused on graduating, and as well went back in the studio, because I think it's about time we showcase what we have. Just as my sister is saying here, you know, show to the world what Sierra Leone is made of, because for a very long time we've been dancing to Afrobeats, the Gokom music from South Africa, and hip hop from America, and the rest of the world music. So we went back in the studio, you know, to create something new, something fresh, something something I stand to be corrected that may have never been heard before in
And I was opportunity to listen just a snippet of
yes,
it.
yes. Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah, the fusion mixed with
the world's
East Africa,
biggest
yeah.
music, which is house music,
Yeah.
and our local music, which is Gumbe. You know, so it was something. You know, creating it was one of those moments where I sat back, looked at the producers, looked at the shout out to the Aberdeen Gumbe players, because every instrument that you
Was
hear,
played
every
live,
local
yeah.
instrument was played live by them. You know, so I sat back, I looked at them, I said, wow, we're making something big for the world. You know,
The full package about the song. Firstly, we want to know the full title, and I know it has an interpretation. The producer put the lyrics together. There are times when people allege that they wrote lyrics for people like you, and also the final production. Those few things before we go for break.
Yes, the name of the song is Jabata in Fula. Jabata, you know, and in English we say Norway. Yoruba we can say Norway or we not agree. The song basically they preach non-stop positive vibration. It try for say nobody no stop you for be happy. It's a choice, you know, because when you wake up in the morning and you self you watch a glass before you go out. And then it was produced by one of the world's biggest producers right now. They've produced major hits like Joanna. They've produced for Ashanti, world Grammy Award winner, and by the name of Tim Salute. You know, one of them is a Sierra Leonean. You know, his name is Kojo Patnelli. Now man we don't follow Salon Entertainment for a very long time, and not to Salon born. You know, so for he reach out to me and say, you know what, let's create something. You know, it was a dream come true.
And the lyrics?
The lyrics were written by me. If you listen to the song, you will not see.
So there are times when we have application that people write for people like
I featured Tim Salute, you know, so both his lyrics and he wrote his lyrics and I wrote mine. Yeah.
I'll bring you back shortly and we'll be looking at the mass production. How do you intend to release the song, videos and all? You're still with the Good Morning Show, coming to you live on Star TV on Channel 21, and today is our midweek edition. And we'll still have with us in the studio Young Sal alongside Balo Touré from the Eve to Eve project. Go for a quick break, and it has to do with a song from Young Sal and also a song from Rose. And when we come back, we shall be going for TVC for the 21 Stand 21 Artists, courtesy of Star TV, on the 29th of November 2019 at the Shaka Stevens Stadium.
We gon' kill this, man. Nobody see you, homie. You got me rapping on this one, man. Nigga, I be the king of the party, the king of the club. So don't stop whining, get your groove on. When you hear me rapping, better move on. Music non-stop, being over good sound, Freetown to London. Hey, my kids don't sell done, but it don't tell we the old on. But check this, now we on ton. Now we business Kanaluma. Now it's on for enjoy, yeah. High life, Daddy Lumba. Smoking hot, no Allah. Now we business Kanaluma. Now it's on for enjoy, yeah. High life, Daddy Lumba. Smoking hot, no Allah.
Now we got a
we got the shows and VIPs. We still the shows and the ladies. Call me Luda, I'm disturbing the peace. Camera action, cheese. Freetown to DMV. Them say me na VIP. All the ladies that they dance to me. Number one son can't join me. Okay, now we business Kanaluma. Now it's on for enjoy, yeah. High life, Daddy Lumba. Smoking hot, no Allah. Now we business Kanaluma. Now it's on for enjoy, yeah. High life, Daddy Lumba. Smoking hot, no Allah.
Now we got a
come over. Hey, we the come over. Hey, Africa, we the take over. Oh, what? Now we business, Kanaluma. Now it's on for enjoy, yeah. High life, Daddy Lumba. Smoking hot, no Allah.
Now we gotta 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 Now we gotta
It's Cammy, baby.
Yeah. I tried this. Why you dey hold me out when you know say you know one time? You dey like by me, you mouth fast like Bobo Bantam. You dey shake your head to me song, but you no dance 'em. You say you love me, but I'm a bad guy. Yeah, you dey call me the banana power, but I lie. I don't talk to me, I don't tire. I'm for the bambai. Yeah, now only you will like my fire. Now only you my heart desire. You my baby, now only you my heart desire. Now only you will like my fire. But you don't see me like a dirty water. But you know you see me like water size too. You don't see me like a dirty water. You know you see me like water size too.
Dance for your love. Me, I go die for your love. Baby, I go dance for your love. I go die for your love. Baby, you help me go dance for your love. Me, I go die for your love. I go dance for your love. Baby, me go dance for your love.
You get the phone, you know, show me the password. The last time I see message from comfort. You say you love me, but you get pressures. If you send me out, snap ball where you they bounce. Say, can they call me mommy na power? But I lie, yeah. I don't cry to me, I don't tire. Now for the bambai, yeah. Not only you will like my fire. Not only you my heart desire. Oh my baby, not only you my heart desire. Not only you will like my fire. You they say me like you don't see water. But you know no say me now what's a size stone. You they see me like you don't see water. But you know no say me now what's a size stone.
Dance for your love. Me, I go die for your love. Baby, I go dance for your love. I go die for your love. Baby, you help me go dance for your love. Me, I go die for your love. I go dance for your love. Baby, me go dance for your love.
Say I want peace, I want love, I want happiness from you. I want this, I want that, I want your whole body.
Baby boy, text fast and not lost. If you want happiness for we, my life, I don't take all of you. Hey, they call me the mommy na power, but not lie. I don't cry to me, I don't tire. Now for the bambai, not only you will like my fire. Not only you my heart desire. Oh my baby, not only you my heart desire. Not only you will like my fire. You they say me like you don't see water. But you know no say me now what's a size stone. You they see me like you don't dirty water. But you know, no say me no want a size stone. You just see me like a dirty water.
Me I go die for your love.
But you know, no say me no want a size stone. Me no want a size stone.
I go die for your love.
You just see me like a dirty water.
Me I go die for your love.
But you know, no say me no want a size stone. Me no want a size stone.
Yeah, you dance for your love.
Alman on the mix.
Welcome back. You're still with the Good Morning Show, live on Star TV on Channel 21 and online on www.startvsl.com. Luma from Youngstar alongside with Ty Stone from Rosé and I-Tribe. Balu, what next? It has to do with funding. There are a lot of speculation out there in the public that every cash needed for the N16 is in place, but according to a lot of people around you, you still need a lot to do for the school tour and to put in one or two materials in place. That is cost from the artist's mouth, from you guys and the team.
Well, monetarily, actually, I want to say thank you first to all our sponsors. Actually, we decide to embark on this journey with we. It's not much. Like I say, in as much as we're still looking at the money, because first of all, it is a business.
Yeah.
It is a business. And before I forget, on that day, what we do, we'll having a corporate distribution. Like all the corporate houses then get a booth wherein you can lay your own product and let people know that this is what the entertainment industry is capable of doing. So in as much as we're looking at the money, yes, it's true, but same way, so we're looking at how best we can pass on our message. So far so good. This has nothing to do with government. This has nothing to do with anything personal. It's just a normal project where you can have your rights up, where you can ask for sponsorship from different institutions. And looking at the part that within E2E is more about, is about how we can let these corporate people invest into the entertainment industry. I think it's part of their corporate social responsibility to help us.
As you speak, you're still looking for more funding to move around.
Money, they're not tired forget money. I know I like by you. They're not tired forget money. So in as much as we're together, we're still hoping, we're still knocking at doors, because was my too passionate about small picking them, especially school going children. Where one of the big thing where events where it puts this in particular projects is how to have a school tour. School tour not can mean say we need for good school every day, talk to these kids. Yes, that's true. But in as much as we need this picking and for let them know say you need to be educated. We can go on a different side and they see how people and they tell, I want to be an artist. Oh, Rose, I like you. Yes, that's true. But again, it just feels so we can have this platform and let these kids know the value of education. So we are embarking on a school tour this coming October, where we're not working only with the school tour, but again, you know, say we're too passionate about hygiene. So in as much as they teach them kids the value of education, so again, they preach on how important it is for young people for know the value of hygiene. So we'll be embarking on a school tour this coming October, and you know, say October also now during the period, and they can get a World Cancer Breast Day and all. So we'll just think say it is a good slide for use this particular tour and see how best the cable reach to these kids and let them know the value of education and hygiene.
Promoting our brand robustly, is there in a way that it will be affecting Kemi, which she's serving as a signed artist on, considering that every social media handles from Rose is strictly the pink and the black with Sokota on it, and you're promoting her separately from that of our constant label Kemi. But on the flyer for the launching, we saw Kemi on it. Are there any differences, or are you just doing this to project the E2E project differently from that of Kemi?
Okay. Again, this is back and I talk about English, because in fact this has been my everyday question, like every day, and I'm still going to say this again. If not to been the blessing of KME and Kabaka, it's a project. Enough of the enough side, because seeking a blessing from your dad is most important. Was there that kind of person who able to work with young people? Was there try to create a platform for young people? Imagine he was able to tell him, Papa, say, I get other people I want to work with. Just give him blessing. So the likes of KME is a partner. In fact, if na KMA make we reach you side we dey reach so because na KMA make we know like the rose. So without them, I don't think so for be even the side we dey so. And shout out to Kabaka, and we hopefully they pray for Lord to get the more of Kabakas there inside the entertainment industry. And let we not deviate from that. They say, in fact, she's the only diva of KMA. How can she left? She's the only diva of KMA,
Okay.
and it's like Kabaka and Pekin. If you can look from the press conference the last year, he was so proud for the fact that this is my product, this is my work, and she's helping other people.
And the products have also given birth to another project.
Thank you.
So
It's just like
as a speaker, there's no differences.
no differences.
I think people are afraid the space in which you people behind the scene are promoting music. The brand is going big.
Well, that's what we want to do. We want to promote the brand because in as much as we are trying to see how best we can incorporate these corporate institutions, we need to give them something to sell. If I don't have a brand, then how can I ask you to invest in me? I want you to look at me and know that, okay, she has a brand, she has a business, and I think she can pass on with my own message. Because one green song can reach to everybody where then corporate people there wants them products for reach to. That's one of the
But
main
your brand is
reason of
big,
this.
eh? You know what I'm saying? I know you've seen from my point, eh? The brand is big. If you take a look at Ballo, take a look at Spice, you say, you understand the brand, you know the brand is big.
It's a huge brand, and bringing these two beautiful, hardworking females, I mean, in our team, I mean, it's good.
Then look at how do you intend to promote the new song?
Yeah.
When are we expecting it to come out and the style and all?
It'll be out on all major platforms online today by 6 p.m. and we went back to the old ways of promotion. We premiered it first on radio, you know, and then it will be on all major platforms online. And this is to the fans out there, you know, streaming and buying our music online on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, and all other major platforms. You know, help empower the artist. You know, as we're saying, music is a business. You know, there is the music. You know, because let's say for example, if I am the artist, Young Sal, I am in the studio. I'm in my creative mood. And then the next moment, a video director comes in. Oh, you have to pay this, you know. So I have to start thinking about how to raise capital to shoot my video, and that would disturb my creativity. So buying and streaming our music on all major platforms online will help empower.
And I know you're giving a lot of restriction to the WhatsApp. As in the past, you just share on the WhatsApp. Yeah. It's not helping by any way.
What I share on WhatsApp is the link.
Okay.
Yes, to get the songs online.
So we are returning to the old ways and follow up with the trend. I'm in so many international groups. You never see an artist from Nigeria. No, they always send you the link. We'll never send you someone else.
If you listen to the song and pay attention to the song, you would see every single thing we're doing is a fusion of the old and the new. You know, the old house music, the old Gombe music, and the fusion of a little Afro inside, and promotion is the old and the new. The video is going to be old and new. You know, it's bringing back culture, you know, we don't did for a very long time. Because salon music has been there. We had Dr. Olo, we had the Refugees All Star, we had Bonnie Mac, we have Emerson, you know, we have K-Man. K-Man's Bamboo was very big in Nigeria. Yeah. Emerson is a world-renowned artist, so the Syrian music has been there. So it's about time we go worldwide.
Any plans for an album this year or just the single?
Well, I mean, my album is still in works. We're still in the studio. Since the day I started doing music, I started working on my album. You know, I've never released an album. I only have a mixtape and an EP. So my first album will be out.
Any plans for a concert at the end of the year?
No, not yet. As I said earlier, I would be announcing something very soon.
You've been doing music all around and with the girls and you name it, having all the map around, but you have never introduced us to Mrs. Young Sal. Any challenge about that?
She's watching right now, my mom.
Okay, no name?
Matilda Michael, my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, you know. I mean, at the moment, it's.
But you're single but not searching, right?
No, it's hard for me to commit to a relationship. relationship because I have a lot going on with my music business and family. You know, so.
I'm afraid that you're not having a relationship after today. Maybe she might be out there watching and with the expectation that youngster will call my name today finally. But that's interesting. I'll bring you back shortly. And I still have with us in the studios Balotelli from the E2 and also young Sal Youngin. We'll go for a quick commercial break that has to do with 21 Artists 21 stand, courtesy of Star TV, the power of communication, on the 29th of November at the Shaka Stevens Stadium.
Stop.
Stop TV all the way. Not forget, say the 21 stand.
Alex go day.
Live.
We're gonna come out to my number and support Star TV.
The 29.
Hey yo, me people them honor they do. Una Kushel, what your favorite singer there so? Mahmoud. In case you don't know, whatever in our stadium on the 29th of November, you know, the 21 stand, the 21 artists. Men are one of the artists them, you know, I love for in our stadium. I want to see all my fans, I want to see all Salou music lovers right inside stadium. Because this now we own.
Laila, wiggly bahi. Not calling me. The important business is Mamuto Tetelami. Famule, Mamuton, Kokilisu, Nakolukwi, November 29, 21 artists, 21 stand. We are going to Bade. Go and look your artists and support your artists. Star TV is going to Bada everywhere. A big kakemi. Well, Laila, well, you go call me online. Where you want scratches for further and take you one sweet. That day you go see him. Well, I don't want to say much because they say action speaks louder than voices. We go know who is who. 21 artists, 21 stand. November 29, Mbap. A trouble.
Most of the artists in the country are well energized for that huge platform and as a way of promoting our local content policy. And in addition to that event, a huge percent to be given to the less privileged children, especially the emergency one they have been requesting cash for. We're wrapping up the Good Morning Show moment for now, and our guests are all set to give us their goodbye courtesies and also their social media handles. But before we do, a quick review on our local papers here on the front page. My first pick here this morning is from the Unity. It has on the front page SRPP Women's Empowerment Firm launched and Nation to know how much APC government stole. Commission of Inquiry end October. Sound innovation for late Mama Aja Awakada Darami and how to reform a battered economy. Lessons Zimbabwe can learn from Bill's new direction. Your visit sends a strong message. Deputy Youth Minister tells Qatar delegation. Those are all you can find on the front page of the Unity newspaper. My next pick here this morning is from the Newswatch, and it has there the depression of the Lions is a criminal plot, and that says Edmond Abu, and next to be dragged to court by CSOs. 100 million bill for a restaurant owner. At MMCT, first student approaches principal for fake certificate. Those are all you can find on the front page of the Newswatch, and it's also going out for 2,000 units. Away from the Newswatch, we have the Sierra update to the Pan-Sierra Union, and it has their AFDB on a conducted tour of Kailang Koidu Road, and Anas Bakroma joint leaders to discuss Africa's peace and security. You can see a portrait there of the former president, Dr. Anas Bakroma, and that's all they have there on the front page of the Sierra update going also for 2,000 units. Our very own Standard Time, which has spent over 25 years with one of the best stories and colors and all. It has the SSR Panic Grips of 1,115 candidate 2019 WAS results. And also ahead of constituency 040 by-election, Monaconte and Dr. Marastom Falaba. $1.4 billion energy project investment, Chinese companies commit in Africa. And you can see a portrait there of Monaconte and Dr. Kai Falamara on the front page of our very own Standard Times going out for 2,000 units. On the front page of the Awareness Times, they have there SIP aims for a productive local economy, and you can see a portrait there of Honorable Dr. Edward Inga Sandi, Minister of Trade and Industry. CFN President debunks fake press release, and Blyden says a bloody liar cook up the 6 billion loans she testifies at the Commission of Inquiry. That's all you can find on the front page of the Awareness Times. And moving to Focus 247, they have there Sarah Natural Juice as an advertisement there. And after a bus action against exam malpractice, Salon Records worst 2019 RAS results. And MTC launches Salon Music Festival and Tourism SL Limited. Those are all you can find on the front page of the Focus 247. The Times Sierra Leone has on the front page NRA accused of using funds to settle sexual harassment claims. Dr. Memunatu Pratt launches Salon Music Festival and Tourism. United Nations condemns political violence in Sierra Leone. Its enemy Director General running Salon Economy. SLCB and AFSL launch digital banking service. Those are all you can find on the front page of the Times SL. And from our sister media house, AOAV News, they have there on the front page, Kansas City catching electricity bandits. Albert Academy plans big for 115th anniversary on the 1st of October. And Crabtown accuses the government of negligence. Those are all you can find on the front page of the AYV newspaper, also going out for 2,000 years. The Independent Observer out there, I was attacked by Chairman Olan Cole and his thugs, SAVP Josephine Jackson claimed, and Finance Ministry to pay 8.5 billion as July and August salaries. Trade Ministry earnings retreat. Those are all you can find on the front page of the Independent Observer. Moving on to Night Watch, they have their communication strategist with no strategy. They continue offer the judicial system is a challenge, and also a commentary on the exchange rate. Those are all you can find on the front page of the Night Watch newspaper, also going out for 2,000 news. My final pick for this morning is from the Satellite, and it says there, countdown to commissions of inquiry, 58 days more to go. And 65 University of Sierra Leone staff in big trouble. NASIT apprehends fraudsters. Those are all you can find on our local papers. Go out and grab them and get the very best of the stories. Young Sal, we're wrapping up now. Someone keep in touch with your music, follow you on the social media handles as well?
Yeah, on Facebook, Young Sal, Y-U-N-G, Japanese Young. On Instagram, Young Sal _ Badman, Y-U-N-G-S-A-L. Bad is B-H-A-D. And on Twitter as well, Young Sal _ Badman.
I have a question, quote and unquote. Maybe we'll be sleeping with a week.
Story for another.
Thank you so much, and we wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and keep doing you. Balu, we're wrapping up. How can someone catch up with the E2A project and what next?
Continue to follow us on our Facebook. That's Sokota. On Instagram, you can have Sokota Vibe, and it costs nothing. Just like, them people are then like can go along with, because now you host first and for big like you before they like you other side. So, and one for say thank you to all the sponsors that really make them possible, and even to you, because you're trying. Having me on Good Morning Show, it's like having me for salon. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Bringing the creative art industry to the corporate world. In the past, they used to watch an entertainment show, but now they are in their offices and all watching the show.
So that's our connection. You see the collaboration. You can help, I can help, even the viewers.
Entertainment means business, and we're ready for that.
We are ready for that.
And by the way, by the way, it's not a favor.
No,
it's mandatory.
It's by law.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's mandatory. Fundamental principle of state policy, Article 2 in our Constitution. Stated that. And also the New Direction Manifesto, page 45. That the government should support the performing arts industry. So the corporate world needs to know that they need to support us.
Good.
But at the end of the day, we need to be united instead of structure. The peace, the brand.
We have it. Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Balu and Sayon Sal.
Thank you very much.
Thank
well, that's all for today. And many thanks to the rest of the production team. You people have been awesome. And a quick tip. Next week, you have a different presenter for the midweek edition as a way of promoting our very own. And also, the young shall grow. We cannot be doing it all the time. That's all for today. And our inspirational quote for today is from Brian Akuma, who once says, be a professional in your doing. And I've been your presenter, Mohamed Basiru Sanusi. Keep watching Star TV on Channel 21. And don't forget, the next movie Star is coming on your way soon. People are asking about our second channel. Don't worry. Don't even get the hype. We get everything that you need to know. And also, the 21 Star and 21 artists, everything is set, and don't even get it twisted. Have a blessed and lovely day.